All right, this is Bella Rose. I'm back here at WCOBM.com network right here at the Gene Woods Car Racing Experience. Hey, I'm just so glad that my guest could show up today because what a weather outside. So let's not wait any longer. Let's do it. Wow. Okay, I'm back. I have energy now. First of all, let's welcome our guest today, Darko. He want to go by Darko, but he's actually Darko Karovski. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Welcome to the show finally after for so long.
Thank you, Bella. I appreciate it. Sorry, we've been back and forth for so long, since December actually, and finally I'm here.
Yeah, because you're quite busy. Your job is you are a nightlife promoter here and the top also in Las Vegas. So, do you like your job?
I actually do. It's the greatest job in the world, as people say. What a lot of people don't understand is like a promoter. They see it like from the outside. It's like this guy is like a promoter. What does he do? But it's much more into it. Being a nightlife promoter. I've been doing this for like 8 years. I started in January of 2008. So like almost 8.5 years, and here I am now. It's still here, still doing it.
Everyone wants to know like what's it like being a nightlife promoter. What does it really represent you?
Well, being a nightlife promoter, it's working in nightlife and promotions. It's like working in marketing. It's very similar to other job. Is just instead of like selling a different kind of product, you're selling a nightclubs and all other nightlife services. As I said, I started in January. I started handling flyers on the strip.
Oh, you did that? So you started from the bottom?
Yes,
well,
I did.
I don't mean that that's the bottom, but like you basically started from that point where you just handling out flyers. So,
I did, yes. I started handling flyers. And then after that, I became an in-house. I started working inside the club. And then I became a manager. And then I stepped down so I can start my own company. Now I have over 180 contractors working under me. And I also have my personal team of about 8 promoters that work directly with me. So I stepped back now. I'm not as dealing with groups and people and setting up as I used to. Now I'm mostly managing promoters, but I'm still very, very active. Once in a while, when I have a very special client that comes in town, I personally take care of them.
You're the best person to get to know in this town. Well, as you know, Vegas nightlife is a very competitive market. How did you manage to become one of the top, like the top?
Well, what a lot of people don't understand is they don't take this job seriously as a promoter. They see it as a job that actually just go out and partying. That's not what the job is about. The job is more about creating personal relationship and actually working hard and developing your database. It's not about going out at night and drinking and getting drunk and hooking up with girls and all that. When I started at the beginning, the first year or two, it was in my system, I got it on my system, and then now I take it as a career, as a business. So I work hard, I don't go out. Believe it or not, for a promoter not to go out, no, because I'm very, very busy and I need to stay organized and focused during the daytime. So I don't stay out late, I don't drink. I mean, I have occasional drink here and there.
A nightlife promoter that does not stay out late.
That's
kind
right.
of ironic.
It is, but I'm mostly behind the scenes. Like now I manage promoters and I need to make sure that everything is I have a lot of responsibilities. I cannot make mistakes. A lot of things depends on my decisions, so I need to stay clear and
you
make
gotta
sure
preserve yourself and be focused and just be the top of the line in Vegas, because everybody wants to come to Vegas and they want to have the time of their life when they come and visit. So who they contact when they come over here. So they have to get in touch with you, and you can connect them with the best nightclubs. And
That's
what else?
correct. Yes. Well, what happens is we specialize, like me and my team specialize in online promotions. And referrals mostly. We don't work as like a traditional promoters that do work on the strip and approach groups.
Okay.
So what we do is like we work online, and then we offer anything that nightlife's offer, even more. We even extend to shows and dinners. So pretty much we are like a full concierge. So when we have clients, we want to make sure they're completely taken care of, and then we are one stop for everything they need. And as I say,
and you mean with that, they have the hotel, they have the nightlife, they have the limo and all that.
Everything they desire. Yes, we book. We start with male review shows, with gentlemen clubs, all the nightclubs. We do bottle service everywhere. We do limo packages. We do hotels, dinners, shows, anything that the client desires. But mostly we are focused on nightlife for the nightclubs. We mostly send guest list and table reservation to the nightclubs. That's our priority.
That's excellent. So what's a typical day in a nightlife promoter guy? What do you do during the day? Because like busy.
Well, usually like when I was dealing with
some of the ladies wants to know.
when I was when I was like few years ago, when I didn't have a team and didn't have very big responsibilities behind me, what I used to do is you wake up like around 11 o'clock, you go to work, you work for actively like 6 hours. What do? You do visitations to different stores, hotels, you meet random people, you introduce yourselves, you offer them what you can do for them, your services, and you pretty much set them up, and then you go home. And at night you go to the club, you meet your guest, and now depends, sometimes you stay with them, have few drinks, few laughs, and then it starts all over again.
So you have this really good personality to be able to be
well, I try to as much as I can.
How do you see yourself in 10 years from now? Would you still be doing the same job?
Well, I stopped actually dealing with groups directly. I still take care of certain people that it needs to be taken care of, but I stopped. I have most of my team actually take care of the guests that I had, and then they're bringing their own guests as I'm managing them and taking care of. So what I see myself is I developed this marketing strategy that I have for reaching through social media, and
social media is
I reach out to we reach out to people and invite them, and I would like to actually have a great idea that I would like to take this strategy and just use it in the financial world, do marketing for that, which is like a completely different, but I will continue working in nightlife. And I'm expanding in other cities now. Next on the list is Miami, and then I'm going to London.
Yeah, that's why you do a lot of traveling. I can get a hold of you. Anyways, you have a lot of friends watching you right now. As you invited them over.
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Say hello to them because they are watching you right now.
Hey guys, thank you for the support for coming over. Well, I have a company. It's like a Vegas to VIP. That's like the main website actually. Where people actually can go and review everything, and then they can sign up online, anything they want to do. If they want bottle service, if they want to go to the guest list, we cater to every cup. I directly work for Tao nightclub, and I have a contract with them, so I mainly take care of the Tao nightclub people, but also I have a network of promoters which are employed in every single club, so I'll be able to take care of all my guests anywhere they want to go.
That's awesome. And I was actually too bad we don't have a lot of time, but I was reading your biography, and you are actually a really, really smart guy. That you work in the...
I don't know about that. I'm just a very hard-working person.
Okay, but you did work in the Supreme Court in...
Yes, I did work for the Oklahoma Supreme Court. I was doing IT for them.
Oh, that's interesting. I really like to mention that.
It's like from that I just came to being a promoter. But it all comes down to... your work habit. Like, there was a point of time in about 4 years, I would say, I worked about between 18 and 20 hours a day. Like, I'm a workaholic. I just love to work.
So you're perfect as a nightlife promoter.
Yeah, I love to work, and and a lot of people don't understand. Nightlife promoter is not a job; it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
It's not. You cannot. There's no clocking in. There's no clocking out. You have to work, and as hard as you work, you know,
you
you
get
better
to where you
become.
want to go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really like to thank you for coming over, even
Thank
though
you,
the weather
Bella.
is so bad out there. So you did it anyway. You came over. So Darko, ladies and gentlemen, get in touch with him, nightlife promoter.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Bella.